I am back. Hello. I got myself an energy drink because that's all I have to drink right now. I could get myself some tea. Oh, but I want something cool because it is melting right here. I am melting. It is so freaking hot in my room. And it's not like the rest of the house is hot. It's my room is specifically scorching because of all the technology in my room. Whee!
Thank you so much.
Don't have enough of that. Spirits. I've heard the opposite. I heard it plays really well. I just personally don't like the controls, but I know a lot of people who really like it on mobile. I just, with a controller, such as myself, to showing how terrible my account is. What do you mean? What are you gonna do?
I'll hate them. I knew you were crazy, but I didn't know you were crazy enough to actually show up.
It was I who demanded that these negotiations take place. I was more worried that you might go back on your promise. But to your credit, it appears that you're sticking to your word. This is turning into quite an occasion. I also brought some backup. I assume you don't mind.
Backup? Aren't you the brat from the restaurant the other day? You've come to support this lunatic because he helped you out? Fine, your funeral. I'm not going to mince my words. Once we're done with you, you'll be nothing more than fish food. Get 'em, boys!
Uh-oh, here they come. Good luck, you two.
Am I gonna get to beat up on some people?
That's close enough. Scatter!
Nope.
Where do you think you're going?
My royal decree.
Propagate! Kamisato Arcane. Suiyu! Scatter!
Wings of darkness. Our bond is strong.
Oh, so easy.
Academia scum! Boss! Finally! Did you use it? Great! Now we can... Boss? Boss! What's wrong?
What happened to him?
We have to cut his Akasha connection, now.
Target acquired! Arrest him! Do not impede our work. Is that understood, Al-Haytham?
Of course. I was only trying to help.
Take him away!
World, forget me.
What? Huh?
What in Tibet just happened? It's like that big guy suddenly lost his mind.
It looks like he used the divine knowledge capsule.
You mean the divine knowledge capsule did that to him?
Speaking of which, Hypatia did mention.
Oh, yeah. You mean how some researchers go insane after getting knowledge from Irminsul?
Yeah.
I've heard of numerous incidents of researchers in Satyavada life going insane. The state that man is now in suggests that this is a similar situation. This divine knowledge capsule does appear to be linked to the gods, but beyond that, it doesn't seem anything like the rumors suggest. Possessing it doesn't grant you divine wisdom or power. Did you hear what he said? World, forget me. What could that possibly mean?
That's exactly what I heard before at Irminsul.
Took him away, then that means the Academia got the divine knowledge capsule back too. What a shame. We were so close. Still, Paimon didn't expect the divine knowledge capsule would be so dangerous. Imagine if we tried to open it. Oh, who knows what would have happened to us?
As things stand, there is no reason for me to remain in Port Ormos. I believe our collaboration has also reached its end.
Oh, we were so busy trying to find the divine knowledge capsule that Paimon forgot to ask you something. Since you're a member of the Academia, do you have any idea how we could go about meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Truthfully, I don't. Lesser Lord Kusanali appears to exist outside of Sumeru's entire administration. Most of the time, you wouldn't know she exists at all. Moreover, since the Academia possesses the Akasha, a symbol of our deity's wisdom, scholars have no reason to desire to make contact with the deity herself anyway.
Everything about Lesser Lord Kusanali is such a mystery.
I'm heading
That's
back
fair.
to the
Just
Academia.
redeem it.
How about you two?
It's almost the day of the Sub-Zero's festival. Maybe we should head back too. We've been rushed off our feet over the past few days, so maybe a little rest and relaxation will do us good.
You have a point. Let's return to Sumeru City.
Then we'll part ways here, Alhaitham, until we meet again.
Now, do I deal with this thing first? Or should I produce the report that the higher-ups require?
Okay, I do need your account number. Is that it? Okay, and you should put the first 6 characters. Hi, Kira. Hello. How are you? Hello, Kira. You should put the first 6 your best 6 characters that you want me to review up on your screen.
Dissipate.
Also, I am not going to be gentle, and I am going to give actual advice in terms of meta and how to build your characters and what you should improve on each character. That is the warning. Okay. Angel, I do need your account number though. What's your user ID? If you don't feel comfortable here, you can DM it to me in the Discord or somewhere else. Friends, I am going to turn this off temporarily. Go to the BRB so that I can enter that without it showing up on the screen. Okay. You need to have, you need to put 6 characters on your account to showcase. Show me the 6 characters that you want. Put the 6 characters that you want on your account to me to view or review on your account. Then I will review it. Just tell me when that's done. Gosh. Legit though, I freaking love Genshin. Like, I know it's got its issues and it's not perfect. Like, there's some things that I really wish would change in Genshin. For one, I really wish that you could earn weapons either through the gacha or in game. But like, did you put them up on your account? Hold on. If you go to edit profile, you should have 8 characters here on this. You need to have this set up. Otherwise, I can't do the accounts review. Not without doing a full account review, which I am not redeeming currently. Which I would need to log into your account to do. But I am not going to be doing a full account review at this time.
Is this an answer from this world?
Tell me when that is put up. I'm going to eventually do okay, they're set. All right, good to know. BRB again. Do that. They are not set up. Did you save it? Okay, well, I'll try one more time. No, they are not showing up on your account, Angel. Okay. Well, did you say... Okay, hold on a second. If you go into here, edit signature. No, not signature, sorry. Edit profile. You have to make sure that show character details is on and not turned off. Okay. I am going to go again. Let's try this again. Now it's on. Are you sure this is the 6 that you want me to check out? You can put 2 more on there. Okay, we'll start off with your Raiden then. Okay. Let's check out your Raiden. All right, let's see here. Yeah. Okay, what weapon do you have on her? Favonius. All right. Artifact set. Okay, what AR are you again? What AR are you again, Angel? Only 5? Or are you in the 40? You're 45. Nope, I didn't mean to send it. Gosh dang it. Okay. No, you're AR 45. Your adventure rank 45. So you know the domain that you keep talking about for Mona? That is her best in slot set. You are going to want to be grinding that as much as possible, because that is going to be her best in slot set as well. Let's see, for Goblet, you want a 4-piece on her. Electro damage is fine for now. If you can get some more crit rate, you want to prioritize raising that energy recharge up as high as possible. And then you really want more crit rate. You want to aim for at least 50% crit rate and 100% crit damage. That is your ratio. Get that energy recharge up as high as possible. Mona, again, you want more crit rate. I would not put Mapamari on Mona. If you want her to be a support, then I would recommend Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayer. If you want her as a main DPS, Winsith is really good. Although I do think Mona will be better as a support than that, and you already know. Okay, so this isn't terrible. That hurts. Oh, that hurts. Ow. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, that's pain. Ooh, I'm so sorry, sweetie. That's not bad. That's not a bad flower. No, that's not bad. That's bad. Wait, how much defense does your Buddha have? Oh no. Oh. Ah. The pain. Ah. Tank Mona. Tank Mona! Hydro damage goblet. Okay, okay, okay. Oh! Ah! I'm not laughing, I'm crying. This is oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, yeah, no. Okay, so another thing about sets is that you don't need a 5-piece. So you can just survive with only 4-piece and having your last piece be a flex slot. So if you're struggling on crit rate, put a crit rate helm on her. If you're struggling on energy recharge, put energy recharge goblet on her. In general, usually the flex piece would be the goblet because it's the hardest to get, being the element that the unit is going to be doing damage. Since you use Raiden and Mona, I would really be grinding out that that domain that you need, because they both need that. Okay, let's check out D-Luke. Wolf's Gravestone, not bad, not bad, not bad. I'm starting to see a trend with you and crit rate. Okay, you just hit 45, so I'm going to be a little gentler. Okay, it's not bad. Okay, interestingly enough, I got an R4 catch for Raiden. Put it on her. If you are not using it on Xiangling, put it on her. That would be significantly better for Raiden. Interestingly enough, if you can, in the future, for the timepiece, for the sands, you actually don't want attack percents for Diluc. You want to put on an elemental mastery timepiece. Simply because you're going to primarily be putting Diluc in a reverse vape composition, and the elemental mastery will scale farther and better than if you are than an attack percent. Attack percent, the more attack you have, you'll have diminishing returns, where the damage output that you're dealing will be through attack percent will be less and less, just by how the scaling goes. I'm not an expert on that, so I can't say that. I just know that attack, the higher it gets, the less you'll get out of it. However, elemental mastery is pure addition, pure multiplicative. So with Diluc, if you're going end game, I would look for an elemental mastery timepiece. And then the typical things going forward are you really want crit rate and crit damage on these. And as for the hat, you really want a crit rate or crit damage hat, depending on what you need. Again, starting out, you should aim for at least 50% crit rate, 100% crit damage. Energy recharge, I would recommend trying to at least get to 150 or 180. That is my recommendation. But Kazuha, okay, this is going to be the one thing. Okay, you have 307 elemental mastery. Okay, wait, did I just see a sacri? I'm jealous. I don't have a sac sword yet. I have 0 sacrificial swords yet. Okay, so 307 elemental mastery. What artifacts? Okay, you're on the right track here. Okay. 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 So I see what you're trying to do here. And what constellation are you? Constellation 0? Okay. So for Kazuha, I would actually recommend, for a free-to-play player such as yourself, the opposite of what I've been suggesting so far. What you want is, I don't think you want 0 crit rate. That's up to you. But what you really should be going for is 4-pass Viridescent Venir, which you're doing a good job on that one. That one's really nice. But you really should be going for 3-piece Elemental Mastery. You should have an Elemental Mastery Stance, Elemental Mastery Cup, and an Elemental Mastery Hat. Kazuha scales entirely on elemental mastery, so the higher elemental mastery you can get him, the better. And I would this comes down to personal taste. Okay. You want to aim for the stats you should be aiming for. Kazuha is elemental mastery and energy recharge. If you can get his energy recharge to about 200 or 240%, I believe it's 240, then just stack pure elemental elemental mastery. So going forward, if you can get Viridus and Fenrir and just, that's my whole collection for the set. I am just saying for future reference, whether you do it now, I'm basically giving advice for what you could do in the future to help improve these characters. If you focus on getting his elemental mastery and energy recharge up, I would focus on getting his energy recharge up first, getting it to about 240, and make sure he has as much elemental mastery as possible. That's going to take you a while, by the way. And after that, if you can get at least 240 elemental mastery, I would swap the sacrificial sword out for the craftable sword that gives elemental mastery, as that is his best and slot free to play weapon. But only if you don't have the energy recharge. Okay, so you are interesting. You have 23k HP. I'm guessing you don't have another bow for her, which is fine. Yeah. Heart of Depth. Okay, you're definitely going to want to be grinding that domain. So just like Mona and Raiden, her best set is also that set. You are going to be grinding that domain for a while, but thankfully, unlike Mona and Raiden you want to stack energy recharge. Mona, you want crit rate, crit damage, attack, you know, typical, and then her, you want to stack HP, crit rate, crit damage.
Hostile force detected. Arming raid defenses.
Dragon, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. How was your stream? We're doing a count review on Genshin currently. We're kind of talking numbers and how to include and how to boost a viewer's account currently and such like that. How you doing, Dragon? How are you doing? You're a Dice Dancer. Welcome to the Shrew Shroud.
What the hell happened there?
I have no idea.
Welcome to the Shrew Shroud. What were you playing?
I'm gonna have to
That was
clip that.
bonkers.
That was nuts.
So far, so good. And also, to the people who are joining the stream, welcome. Welcome to the Stream Shroom. It's very nice to meet you. My name is Zonark Alone, in case you're unaware. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch, trying to focus on action games, fighting games, RPGs, a little bit of art, music, and voice acting mixed in on the side. I'm a community-based streamer, trying to focus on my chat, because what we do here is mainly Let's Plays. As in, let's play together, because there's nothing more special than hanging out with friends. Today we're playing some Genshin Impact. I hope that is all right with you. We're kind of hanging out with some viewers, doing an account review currently, trying to help the viewers kind of improve their account and make it a little bit more competitive. That's all right. I completed Rise of Tomb Raider and started the Rise of the Tomb Raider. What are you thinking of the game? But yeah, Angel Dust, raise her energy recharge, crit rate, crit damage, and HP as high as possible as she scales on HP. Zhao? Oh, you have a signature weapon. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. In this case, Angel Dust, I would actually lower some crit rate and start raising up some crit damage, because your crit rate is great. Your crit rate is really nice. The ratio is not quite there, but you're on the right track with him, and you having his signature weapon, it really is going to have some nice effects going forward, is making raising that crit rate incredibly significantly easier. I'm surprised you haven't been playing Genshin. Spears and I see you've been trying to raise his set. Okay, crit rate. Crit damage. Okay, so that could be decent. Attack percent. All right. Animal damage for him. You want an animal damage goblet on him. You could easily take it from Kazuha here because Kazuha does not necessarily want the animal damage goblet. So you could easily just add it from him to him, and you will have your Zhao be doing a lot better already. Crit rate helm with crit damage. It's a shame it doesn't have energy recharge, but oh god, that defense stat! That's fair. That's fair. Sumeru just came out, Dragon. Oh, that hurts. Okay. But yeah. Focus on those points and you should be doing just fine. As for team comps... You have a... I don't know all your units, so I can't suggest team comps, which is the one area that I really want to do intense account reviews, like going into their account and such like that. But I can already see, like, with Diluc here, you have Diluc and Yelan, which go and Kazuha, which those three are just the making of a team right there already. If you have Bennett, then that would be a incredibly... Welcome back, Angel. That would be an incredibly strong team. But yeah. Yeah. But yeah, hold on a second. Dragon, I want to show you this. I want you to listen to this. Listen to the music here. Oh, man. I'm using Technati a lot. I'm just gonna let you listen to the music.
Is this an answer from this world?
Oh, the music isn't picking up. Is it because it's nighttime? But yeah, no, Dragon, the new area that they added, this all right here, is based on Southeast Asia and Egypt. And I'm living for the vibe. The vibe has been killing me, and I'm loving every second of it.
The Sub-Zero's festival, right? Let's hurry and find Dunyarzad. Paimon thinks she must be around the Grand Bazaar, since she showed us around there last time.
Let's see here. And they just gave us a new character, which Angel Dust in the chat is talking about. This is Tignati. They added the new element Dendro to the game, and it is really good. I would not recommend pulling on Tignati's banner though, because he's being put into the standard banner here relatively soon.
You're in for a little He'd come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
One with the forest. I'll uproot you. Enshroud. Let's nip that in the butt. One with the forest.
Yeah, I gotta admit, he's a lot of fun.
Let's spark things up a little.
I hear everything.
Yeah, I gotta admit, he's a lot of... Dendro is broken. It's pretty broken, yeah. Dendro's pretty nice.
Huh?
So, the way I would describe Tignati, and I don't know if this is interesting to you, Dragon, is he is a machine gun DPS. Tignari, it works like a machine gun in other RPGs or other games. So all of his damage comes from his charge attack right here in his third person. You see the thing that's building up right here? When he fires a fully charged charge attack and it hits anything, he releases those 3 little particles there that will home in on the enemy and deal damage to it. If he uses his elemental skill, look how much faster it builds up for 3 rounds. So normally it takes about that long to fully charge up, but if you use a skill, it's instantaneous. His elemental skill is only to activate that. His elemental skill also has a taunt, and then basically you're gonna drop your elemental. Hold on a second. I'm just gonna show. Drop this to the taunt. Do that. 2 and 3, and then drop the ult.
Come a little close.
Just like we rehearsed.
Drop that. And then do that. So legitimately, he is, the entire idea of the character is to just act like a machine gun.
Run like a forest. I'll uproot you.
Yeah, no, he's a lot of fun. I really enjoy him.
Be gentle.
I would... part of me wants to roll for him. He is incredibly fun to play. He's satisfying, he's simple, but because he's going on the standard banner, I don't feel like he's a must pull for me, because I can spend my resources better somewhere else. Especially since his role he plays is a main DPS, and I frankly don't feel like I need another main DPS as the current time right now, especially with Sino coming out very soon and having to build resources on him. I would much rather spend my resources on him, but his playstyle is very fun. It will carry you quite a bit away. He is a good unit. He is good. If you're going for him because you like him, you could do much worse. And you're not gonna really hurt if you do get him.
There she is! Dinyarzad, we're back!
Just as promised, Traveler and Paimon. I'm so glad that you two came back to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Looks like we made it back in time.
Indeed. The festival's tomorrow. We've been preparing for so long that I can't help but feel a little nervous.
There's no need to be nervous. Paimon's sure that Lesser Lord Kusanali will feel everyone's gratitude.
Thanks, Paimon. I hope that everyone who comes to the festival will also have a good time.
But yeah, no, Tignati is great. I really like him. I think his playstyle is really satisfying, especially if you pair him with Zhongli.
A lot of things happened there.
Unfortunately, we didn't find any new information on Lesser Lord Kusanali. Instead, we were only left with more questions.
I see. Sounds like you two had another exciting adventure. If there is another chance, I would love to join.
My lady, if you went to Port Ormos in your current state, we'd both be in for a lifetime of trouble.
I love her. I love her. Marry me, please. I love you. I love you. I love you. Mary, please. Hello, mommy.
Keeping an ear out for what's going on around my employer is part of the job.
It's all right, Dia. I merely said I would like to go. I know better than to think my body could handle it. The festival's
Step on
tomorrow.
me.
I've been doing
I've been a bad boy.
Causing trouble for you.
Step on it, cat lady.
Please take some time to relax. I'll be fine.
Even when you put it that way, it still doesn't feel right.
She's got
Don't worry,
abs.
my guardian knight.
Okay, fine, but only tonight. Tomorrow's a big day, and many no-good scumbags are gonna try to take advantage of that.
Oh, you two must be exhausted from your long journey back to the city. My apologies for not realizing this sooner. I've already prepared a room for you to rest. Please follow me.
Hey, Druppo, how you doing?
Thoughtful. Paimon's so ready.
I mean, do you blame me? Look at her! There is nothing more beautiful than a... It isn't about shrimping. It isn't about horny. It is about... I sound like Markiplier. It is about power. It is about power.
Here we are. It's also fairly close to where I've been staying.
It looks really nice.
Sorry for the trouble, Dunyarzad.
Not at all. Just tell me more about your adventures when you next get the chance.
That's Paimon's specialty. Paimon can tell you stories next time.
About our plans for tomorrow.
Oh, if you don't mind, how about we all walk around together tomorrow? All of my friends will be working the festival, and Dia's still insisting on her covert protection.
Yeah. It'll be pretty hard to relax and enjoy the festival if Dia's constantly hovering over you, right?
I'll keep you company tomorrow. It'll be easier to get information with your help.
Then let's meet at the nearby bazaar first thing tomorrow morning. Have a great night.
It's a deal. Good night, Dunyarzad.
I may be too excited to fall asleep tonight. See you tomorrow.
Paimon's starting to really look forward to the Sub-Zero Festival too. Will there be lots of yummy food? Oh no. Thinking about food is just gonna keep Paimon up all night. The earlier we sleep, the better. Let's go inside, traveler.
Uh-huh.
Did you oversleep? We should go meet Dunyarzad right away.
So, weirdly enough, if you have Zhongli, he works really well with Tignati. Because he makes playing him incredibly easy. Shocker. He works with Ganyu and he'd work with Tignati. Big surprise, right? But no, Zhongli works really well.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
With Tignati. Yes, Osmanthus wine, I get it. I don't have Zhongli. I would... He is on banner right now. Try to get him. He is probably one of the most important units in the game. The wonderful thing about Tiggers. yes, no. They work incredibly well together. He makes it so basically you don't have to worry about dodging at all with Tignati. Can we talk about how pretty this is? Like, gosh. Have you beaten the main story quest yet, Drippo?
Traveler, Paimon, I've been waiting for you two.
Good morning, Dunyarzad. We must have overslept a little bit.
Not at all. I arrived early. Today is finally here. I must cherish every moment as if it were gold.
You've worked so hard for this day. You gotta enjoy it to the fullest.
You know it. Oh, it's just that, as expected, I had some trouble falling asleep last night. I'm hoping my body won't be too much
That's
of an
cute.
issue today.
Someone's excited.
Shall we? Let's start with the stalls over there. Many vendors came out of the blue to support the event, and they insisted on covering costs themselves. Let's go give them some business.
They paid for everything out of pocket? Oh, sounds like they're not in this just for the Mora.
They all said that contributing to a lively festival
Yeah,
atmosphere is more important than money. Especially since
That's so hard, Angel.
Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Because, man, Zhongli is so important as a character.
Let's go take a look.
He is arguably one of the most important characters in the game. So it's really hard for me to recommend to skip him for a unit that we don't know anything about. As much as I understand your dilemma.
Oh, you could tell straight away. I thought most people nowadays wouldn't know.
Mushrooms, flowers, and all kind of fruit? It's all vegetarian stuff. Aw, Paimon's a little disappointed. So, what's the Haft Mewa feast you mentioned just now?
It's another Sub-Zero's festival tradition. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods. Generally speaking, the most common selections are foods like Rukushifa mushrooms, lunar lotuses, Sumera roses, sunsettias, kapalatas, hara fruits, and zaytun peaches.
So, the Sub-Zero festival is a vegetarian holiday?
You don't have to be a vegetarian to enjoy the spread. We just use the 7 foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendro Archon.
Wait, but if that's the case, if Sumero uses vegetarian food to represent the Dendro Archon, then wouldn't the Pyro Archon's festival be full of food like roasted fowl, juicy meatballs, grilled steak? Oh, Traveler, we have to go to Natlon as soon as possible!
I hope your wish comes true one day, Paimon.
Well, 2 more years.
But we also check out some of these other stalls.
Dear customers, would you like to try your hand at alchemical divination?
What's alchemical divination? Those 2 things sound like they'd be fun to try together.
Right? I thought the same when I first heard about it. It is said to be a mysterious craft invented by none other than Lesser Lord Kusanali herself.
Interesting.
So, how does it work?
It's quite simple. After you give me any 2 alchemical reagents, I'll use them to perform a random transmutation.
Sure sounds random. So random that it will probably fail.
That is precisely what we need. After the transmutation fails, your one and only diviner here will interpret the remnants.
You mean Divineer? Sorry. For some reason, I don't buy it. This thing is entirely way too random.
Well, according to Lesser Lord Kusanali, everything is interconnected, and all that occurs can be traced back to fate. You could say this is a pearl of old wisdom.
Why does everything sound so much more credible when Dunyarzad says it? Are you guys working together?
So that's the true wisdom behind it. This young lady sure knows her stuff. So, how about it? Want to give it a try?
All right, I guess I can give it a go. We'll do 1 of that. And 1 of those.
Okay, 1 moment. It's the moon.
Paimon wants to take a look too. Is it? It looks more like a pie that Paimon bit into.
Generally speaking, the moon signifies... It means... Wait a moment.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
Oh, I remember now. It means illusions and lies.
What?
Illusions and lies? That sounds rather ominous.
Yes, but this book says that if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
He's not even trying to hide his book anymore.
Naturally, fate will only ever show you the beginning of a journey. It is up to you to forge your own ending. Oh, thank you so much. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just learning as I go.
If it's made by Kusanali, it must be new.
Interesting. Okay, on to the next stall.
Because Lesser Lord Kusanali is a relatively good new god.
A long time ago. Large flower carriages used to parade through the city. As they headed towards Port Ormos, people would throw flowers, candy, and liquor all along the way.
Dunyarzad's eyes are sparkling right now.
I wish I could have seen that spectacle. But if you ask me, I'm sure Nilu's Dance of Sub-Zeros will be just as impressive.
Why do I feel like things are going way too well right now? Things are going way too well right now. What the heck?
Attention! Soldiers, fall into formation if you want any Yalda candies.
It's a weird guy with a weird hat.
Paimon, you have a way of describing people.
Miss Dunyarzad, the children love you even more than the Yalda candies. In the few short days it took to prepare for the Sub-Zeros festival, the children have all grown very fond of you.
The Hallowed Night of Flowers. It's an honor that you know my name.
Attention! In the name of Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, I commend you on your contributions to the glorious Sub-Zeros festival. All right, little soldiers, take your Yalda candies and don't forget your loyalty to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dismissed!
Yes, Knight Ferris! What is going on here?
Brainwashing, that's what I say.
Ferris, the Night of Flowers, is another Sub-Zeros festival icon, and one immensely popular with children. In the past, the actor portraying Ferris would also sit on a flower carriage.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can make such wonderful memories today.
As are we to you, Vihar.
Oh, not at all. Oh, speaking of tradition, do you want some Yalda candies? They're a festival staple, and I happen to have some boxes readied here. Take a look and pick whichever one you want.
Whichever one? Don't these boxes all look the same?
That is the fun part. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavors include lavender melon, hara fruit, sunsetia.
Ooh, those all sound pretty good.
And there's also lizard tail and oni kabuto.
Oh, hey!
What's up with those two flavors?
Oni kabuto is a little spicier than lizard tail.
Dunyarzad, you tried them before? Traveler, help Paimon pick one. Paimon wants the sunsetia flavor.
I doubt I'll be able to get the exact flavor you want. Fine, but don't blame me if I choose the wrong one.
It's all right. Paimon believes in you.
I also believe in your intuition.
Great. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
Number 3. It's definitely number 3.
Attention! That's unfortunately lavender melon.
Oh, Paimon thought you survived so many epic battles because you had incredible luck. But looks like Paimon was wrong.
Wow!
The sunsetia flavored candy was in box number 4. How about this? The most important thing is that everyone has a good time at the festival. So please, take both boxes.
Really? Thanks a
So-
It's Night of Flowers, not Night of Candies.
Paimon really wilted the carriageless Night of Flowers.
They all basically sound the same. We got our candy, so let's keep going.
Oh, actually, I just remembered that I left something behind. Since you're here, can you come with me to get it?
Sure thing.
Dunyarzad, you probably forgot because you're so excited about the Sub-Zero's festival.
How embarrassing.
Okay, where are we going?